This coin-operated viewer is facing south. Your money disappears. The curtains on the lenses shift. It looks as if its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind. The little brave...
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
This coin-operated, the metal feels a thick layer of graffiti under the graffiti. The church looks old and weather-worn.
Hello again, sir. Crime fiction is about... You don't look... Didn't mean to offend, sir. Head.
No. It's your... No. You're resilient.
That's a bit childish. Say what, sir? You don't have to be, sir. He's just a fictional character. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books. Oh, kings and queens and generals. I think that's why people read them.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would they do that, sir? You're not that old. Maybe you'll do something really important, something that wows the world. Yes, sir. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting. That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. Sometimes they break up for a little while, but then they always get... Maybe some about other books? No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though. That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
You fail to deduce. She waits intently.
It's okay, sir.
You disappointed a small child. Well done, Jem. The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the... Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol.
Wandering man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, it would be really bad if we got into an argument about the mercenary, eh?
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
Went
Wrong.
Let's talk about it. You here to fuck with us? Ha! Besides, we're not. Maybe you we have.
So do we, Scott.
Honest, we came.
I have a...
You think they follow because we... Main gate's locked. And I don't mean to scrawny. Why don't...
It would be better.
No! They will give up event.
Can I help you? Do I have a shake?
He sounds irritated.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? That's right, I'm the cafeteria manager. I'm glad we cleared that. Was there anything else? Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed, other than alcohol? Do I have...
He sounds irritated.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smile? Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Well, you're not getting it!
This is a thoughtful exchange, but can we move on, please?
Do I have...
He sounds irritated.
Am I wearing a little bow? Am I smiling? Do you see me? That's right, I'm the... Even more reason for me not to... Can I help you?
Does Kuno care? Kuno, you, Kuno's, he's off sea. Don't be telling Kuno what Kuno can do. What else you want, Pigman? Yeah?
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Or what? You'll fucking vomit on Kuno too, Pig? Kuno, he's off sea. Don't be telling Kuno what Kuno can do. What else you want, Pig? Kuno...
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anyway, heavy work. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
Noted.
An ink inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks.
Oh, blood and fire. What does it matter? If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series. You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop. I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape. Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you would think that. You're nothing but a policeman. All right, you know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney? Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should...
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking. Oh, shameful girl. What is she up to this time?
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid.
Okay, but please, only if the curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's the curse of...
Didn't that curtain just move?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this... There's something wrong.
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stare... Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough. Oh, this! No, there are numerous spells cast throughout the... It's not...
Such wraiths may prove a formidable...
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply...
The woman before you scans the store. A barbell lies. It's 60 kilograms. There are no collars on the bar. Why does it feel so familiar? Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. You see a flash of teeth, a young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous, and she is yours. A golden sun melts down your throat, its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half-light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain...
From the void we came, and to the The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master. No, it's not that. It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, You raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're as... A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the... Hey, but you're still in the ghost house. What if someone heard this?
Good technique.
Tiles on the cube are still small, like a smooth draw. Behind the hatch sit a bar of... Have you stirred the ghost? Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also made... The static gets...
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader. Yes. Is that the production schedule? Good.
You should ask her for a hint.
No. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password? Still no. Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal... Don't worry. Passwords have a way of...
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using. One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces... Any other questions? Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely?
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident. Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft... The filament slides out of its glowing nest. Your flashlight... Some of the writing has... The photo... Entire... Albeit a pinned postcard... This, as time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left. The hand out. These lithe, translucent... Who are one of the Welkins, towering among the rest? It's the hull door.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into... Some people really like... Just look at...
And for what? bear's a friendly cartoon bear.
Good question. I know. At least it's...
The fridge sits... A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. A lush layer. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Gra, pulsing through you. 3 dangerous...
What are you doing? Please wipe your face clean, officer.
These 3 stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm.
And this protects you? Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty...
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
After you, officer.
This old fireplace is covered in lines. A diagram? Radio frequencies. Unclear. It looks like... You think so? Looks like a surveillance probe. Someone the leader of whoever decides... All of this is gone. There's...
My God. The schedule. I know...
Nothing.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Not to my knowledge, but I don't think anyone had through call-in stations. Then there's the game master frequency.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in. No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but... It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep...
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius. So what kind of die are you?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and rope. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a... The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then...
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, Detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is... It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Well, there's always something going on in the... During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk work.
She's not sorry to disappoint.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful... It's an odd profession.
She not.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here...
Plaisance was right.
Creative.
How did I... Some of my... Not the spec...
She's thankful for the security.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind. What do you mean by curse? All right. How about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die. Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else? I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually... Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow? All right, but it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's... And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to...
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you?
The jig time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly, but I'm glad we got this sorted out.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
More or less. Are you...
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow-dry.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet. It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime. Kuno. Who's Kuno? Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was... Oh, this one's a mess. Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an Elisium, and they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. Yeah, don't. You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No.
But what drugs exactly?
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
Even you can almost see it. A small, sickly old man.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came. Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection. Actually, insects do have brains, but yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill.
Anything else? They were made by a company called Slipstream. Honestly, I think it's the usual.
Men like...
Sure, I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now. Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, they certainly took their word. The usual. Well, I did hear them talking. They seemed to believe that, yes, but when in the end they...
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is...
Still, not every...
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else? Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather Of course not. Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only maybe. He said that the bear...
Scary, but cool.
Megatherion. It's an by telling you...
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved.
Very good. You shouldn't do them. Anyway.
The temperature has dropped in the...
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for... Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including my...
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
That's right. I haven't... You could say so.
If the whirling is part of the same...
Right. My advice...
Agreed.
His disdain for pinball.
It can't be true. They don't work here. Are you sure it was Slipstream Messier? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from Tricent. It used to be a major electric company 100...
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
A prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorized. Sure, I'm listening. I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work. Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else? I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking?
No.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces. She starts laughing, her fingers trying to...
Do you know what this is? It's a mourning ring. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business. No, you're right. I didn't. It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it... And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my... Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire... That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some of the... But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Tiles on the cube are still like a smooth draw. The filament slides into the speaker.
Good evening. Please repeat. Good. Please repeat the password. Received. I will...
Don't worry. Passwords have a way.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can... Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are... The filament slides out of its glowing. few bricks have fallen off, revealing a
Seems like an old bed. There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Sure. An old bell might...
This should cheer you.
It's yours, officer. You found this place. It means there are...
He likes this fun.
Seems like an old bunker from...
Only the black cable is plugged in somewhere in the dark. A giant electrical mammal stirs. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric... Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Somewhere in the dark, a giant... Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just... Oh, great. What? Of course... No, you know...
Garbage. Push. No, don't push her. No.
You don't... Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness.
Yes, I know. It's just... No, people...
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just...
Yeah, go on.
You...
Anything else I can help you with? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Ten 4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20. State your message, sir. Over. Ten 4, your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over. 10-9, repeat message. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation.
10-22, the captain.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and...
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieu. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going...
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this! Dick Mullen lost his badge!
What's going on?
Supercop here lost...
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. He asks you to please stop saying it.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant?
You don't.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still... 10-9, come...
New Heights...
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know...
Oh, fuck.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat, please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun, or his phone, whatever.
Ask him to describe it. His gun.
Satellite Officer McLean request.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
He says he...
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing...
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener. Oh, man.
I'm not going to...
Ask him.
Sergeant...
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right. The silence is almost deafening after you.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you... Did we need anything else here?
I help you? Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the room? Well... Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. We can pick up where we left off.
You see ahead the cobalt, the door, the cobalt blue. This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hanged man, so we didn't even inspect the body. And there's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't search it.
He would have put all of this more harshly, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably because he's afraid.
We're both doing our best under the circumstances. We conducted an... He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however. Well, we will have to work through that. Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief. That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a stand-up?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
It's impressive. Those are some...
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it. The dying... This soul...
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate. Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic... I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes. Yes, it's like the RCM's primary role is... Yes, officers of the RCM have... We can arrest people. We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary. Even if... Yes. The last time was for you.
He says it. There is a slight physical...
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossible.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to Coalition Government Court. The the RCM, or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed. It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the Moralintern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city. The Moralist International are... Okay. They're a union of center-left and... Do you? In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes.
The lights of the Orphan District.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day, let's hope no one saw you. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes, guess what's yours? That is only a ludicrous daydream. No, you're the sorry cop. The cop, huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. Yes, impotent rage and lament. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this. That won't happen. The fan stands still. The switch must be broken. The lights are on. There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both, it's pretty clear. Good, they're balanced. Comfy. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind, a fine web of more like something. It is the shoe. Congratulations. You smashed the window, and maybe, or maybe, you... A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. Your hands, however skilled, like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out, and then sleep doesn't come. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic film, it barely covers you. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of... It's a little better. Colors. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? No, it's gone. You failed Elisium. No, you haven't. You're just sleep-talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy. You're not coming back from shit, thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover. Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to you. Of course, you and Speed will be happy.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. But aren't you curious to know what they have?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Over here. Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome. No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez doesn't recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems? Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you...
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders. I don't need privatization peons from a rent-a-cop. Just do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez. What are we going to do to you?
Why did you say that? Did you forget you're a cop?
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate.
Uh-huh. Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress. What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't...
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Wow. They are real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless.
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Yeah.
You might want to start asking your questions now.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Well, maybe you should just fuck off then.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
Fucking say something already!
No. I's here. You got...
He understood. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out.
Yeah! You...
Yeah. Let...
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard. See if they fit with the characters here.
Incriminating. Now that's a big boy word. Well, maybe you should just fuck off then.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.